slowly easing my way into my day. I'm gonna be vulnerable, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna speak from the heart, and I'm gonna deeply impact the life of somebody that's listening to this episode. You can't run from your pain because it will always catch up to you, right? I'm gonna expose that to the world, and I'm gonna make it so that there's nothing to hide. What am I trying to say here? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode on this channel. And in today's episode, I'm gonna walk you guys through a Monday with B. I'm feeling a little bit chill and / relaxed today. So it's gonna be like a slow kind of move into momentum. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. So currently it's 8:47 in the morning. I've already done my executive leadership team meeting. So every Monday at 7:30 in the morning, we've got the executive leadership team meeting. And now I actually took a 15-minute kind of like dirt snooze right there because I'm like feeling a little tired. So I'm just kind of like slowly easing my way into my day. So I took a little bit of a dirt snooze there. And now I'm going to sit down and I'm going to mentor my second in command, which is Britzy. Biggest thing for me right now is recognizing that I had a challenging weekend emotionally and just being real with myself and letting myself kind of ease into my week. Because of course it would be easy for me to just be like, let's go. But it's not authentic, and I want to be authentic. So in the spirit of being authentic, I'm going to respect where I'm at and give myself the grace to slowly ease my way into my day instead of forcing myself into doing something that I don't actually feel. All right, guys, so it is around 9:55 a.m. in the morning. I just finished up my meeting with Britzy and it went amazing. I'm gonna be going away on my honeymoon for 2 weeks and she's gonna be running the company. So super excited. It's gonna be Cole Da Silva is the fucking owner, and then Britzy's gonna be the second in command. We're super excited with that. So that's amazing. And now I'm gonna step into my podcast. And the reason I'm coming on here to tell you guys about that is because my podcast today, I'm going to be intentional. I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna speak from the heart, and I'm gonna deeply impact the life of somebody that's listening to this episode, because I'm gonna share about my pain. I'm gonna share about the process. I'm gonna share about my mindset. I'm gonna share about everything that I've been going through and what led me to almost doing drugs. So I wanna talk about that in today's episode. So sit back, relax, let's go. What is going on, all my fitness coaches? It's your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode of the Change Lives, Make Money Online Trainer Podcast. Let's go, all right? In today's episode, we're gonna be talking about this idea that you need to decide what you are going to do with your pain. You can go to any business coaching program, any mentorship program, any leadership program, and you can try to work on your business, but at the end of the day, if you don't work on yourself, you become the bottleneck for your business because you won't grow beyond the level that you're capable of achieving. And oftentimes we'll hold ourselves back because of feelings of unworthiness or feelings that we're not good enough. And all of these things can be solved if we actually start working on our Work on yourself as much as you work on your biz and you'll never want for money. I love that quote. That's a Caleb Zisk quote. I love that. For those of you guys that have followed the podcast for a long time, you know that I have a drug addiction that I struggled with like 8 years ago. I had a party at my house for my sister-in-law's 30th birthday. And so I was just like, I'm just gonna let loose and I'm just gonna drink because there's so much going on in my regular life right now. Like there got to a point in the evening where I was so drunk that I started asking a person at my house for drugs. I realized what I had done, and I realized that I had asked somebody in my house for drugs, and instantly I just felt like overwhelming amounts of shame. This isn't this situation problem. There's like an underlying root cause problem. And the underlying root cause problem is that there's like way too much stress going on in my life, and I'm taking on all of it myself. Literally sacrificing everything in my life because I thought that I needed to, like I was just trying to save the world. And the biggest thing that I decided in this situation is that I can't run from my pain. You can't run from your pain because it will always catch up to you. The shame of making a mistake is always the hardest part. But running from that pain is why I struggled for so long, for so hard. Because I would, do something that was wrong, and then I would lie, and it would damage the relationship, and it would allow for me to keep my demons close. Back when me and Kristen first started dating, there was an instance where she thought I did drugs, and I lied, and I said that I didn't. And then I made her feel bad because she was calling me on my truth, which allowed me to keep my demons close, because then when she backed off, I did drugs and I got away with it. And now I've got these demons of drugs that I have to keep close to me now, because I just created a space where they're allowed to be, because if anybody questions me on them, I make them feel guilty about it. That's what I used to do. But for me now, when I have something that I'm going through in my life, I'm gonna expose that to the world, right? I'm gonna expose that to the world, and I'm gonna make it so that there's nothing to hide. I just wanna expose my demons. I just wanna tell you guys, I tried to do drugs. It's better than having shame play in your head all day, over and over and over and over again. Knowing, it's better for me to expose them, because now I don't have to hide anymore. I felt like if I exposed my demons and actually showed who the I am, that I wouldn't be loved anymore. That people wouldn't have my back. That they wouldn't They wouldn't love me the same way they love me now if they knew the truth. I talked to Christine about this and she was like, man, this is how you know you have good people in your life. You need to know that no matter what you do, people are always gonna have your back. No matter what, no one is gonna flinch. All right, you guys, so we are in the middle of the day. I'm at the gym right now and just finished up the podcast. It was super good and it is beautiful. It's a beautiful day inside at Iron Energy Gym. So I am going to get a workout in, and what am I trying to say here? We're gonna work out, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, so finished my workout, came back home, got all showered and dressed up. I'm ready to start the day. Well, not start the day, continue the day. It's 3:12 right now, and I've got a video that I need to film for my $1 Million Mastermind, so I'm currently working on that right now. Once I'm done that video for the $1 Million Mastermind, I'm gonna turn off for the day, which is something that I never do. Usually I just work until I like physically cannot open my eyes anymore, but I'm gonna turn off for the day. And after I'm done this video, I'm gonna go over see Cole and Julia at their new house. Let's go show them some love, some positivity, and some energy while I still have it. So I really wanna practice what I preach, which is like taking some time off. So I'm gonna go redo this video. It's gonna be awesome. And then I'm gonna go see Cole and Julia. All right, you guys, so that brings us to the end of a crazy work day. It was pretty busy today. We did a lot for the mastermind and we also did a lot for the academy and a lot of mentorship and stuff like that. So I'm going to end the evening here. So I'm gonna come out here and show you this freaking beauty. I just love my whip so much. But I wanted to come on here and just say that piece of actionable value for today. Well, obviously, if you guys saw the podcast, there was one there, but another one I'm gonna give is just like, make time for yourself, you know? And this is something that I am working on right now, and that is just like being okay with taking some time for myself and knowing that my business is still gonna be okay if I take a little bit of a breather, because sometimes I feel like I can put so much pressure on myself that even if I take like an hour off, I'm just like, I'm like so hard on myself. So be okay with taking time for yourself. That's the piece of actual value that I wanna give for today. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, tell a friend about this channel, and chase your dreams. Let's go.